such a fool in a mad, mad world, with no picture in my frame.
Well, I first wrote to Charles Manson after I got a copy of his 1967 studio recordings. This was around the time I think he was living in Beverly Hills. He had befriended people like Dennis Wilson of the Beach Boys, and I think he knew Neil Young a little bit too. Yeah. But anyway, I got a copy of these recordings. I found a collector that expressed some interest in selling a copy, so I, purchased that and listened to it. It was a pretty incredible set of songs. I'd say it's one of the few times I've been moved emotionally by music. There's a lot of soul in Manson's playing and his singing as well. I wrote to him, and in the letter I expressed interest in releasing them. I said if I didn't hear back from him, I wouldn't just go against his wishes and put them out anyway, because that's usually how Manson recordings have been released over the last 20 years. People get tapes and then they just put them out and make a nice little profit for themselves usually. So I told Manson all that. Write me back. I left my phone number with him. I said, give me a call if you'd like, and we can discuss it further. And I really didn't expect to hear from him, because there was really nothing in it for him. California has a law called the Son of Sam law, where criminals, and by criminals, of course, I mean people who are convicted of crimes. I don't know. I would necessarily consider Manson a criminal. Certainly not a murderer. But anyway, the Son of Sam law would prevent him from receiving any money for the recordings. So he didn't really stand to gain anything financially, or he really stood nothing to gain by me releasing it. Except that his music would be heard. So I didn't really expect to hear back from Manson. Then a couple of months later, I got a letter from him where he said basically, whatever you want to do with it is cool. Well, see, this is a man that, he's 68 years old now. And these 68 years he's been in various prisons or boys' homes, 51 of those years. He gets dismissed as crazy, of course, by everyone, but I think the man's quite sane and has a lot of fascinating things to say. Manson is probably one of the most honest people I've ever known. He's certainly more honest than any politician I've ever met. Earlier this year, February, I think, he called for the first time, and I've been talking to him on the phone every once in a while since then.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready, man.
All right. This is in a D minor on the first fret.
Okay.
It's important that you play the F note first.
Okay.
Then the second chord is a G minor 7.
Yeah.
On the third fret, and a C ninth right under that.
Okay.
And then the coming in my heart again. I am the darkness standing on the moon. Love and life, I'm just a part of them. Soul soldiers never lose because it's all within. The wind wins again and again. The eyes are the windows of my soul. I know. I'll never start again because I'll never end. Golden eye, the world is watching, soul and I, as I sail my ship across the starlit sky. Low riders, I know thee well. I've danced 1,000 demons through the midnight hell. How can I tell? How can I tell? Would I? Could I? Should I tell? I tell myself I am my own heaven and my own hell. That's
That is fucking beautiful, man.
Well,
Yeah.
it sounds good when you get it going. When
Yeah, yeah.
I'm in the wrong key, but love life, I'm just a part of them.
Yeah.
Old soldiers never lose because it's all within. I started to say here, the weatherman win again. Because you're running for sheriff, right?
Yeah.
You know the secret of the weatherman, don't you?
No, I don't.
The premise of their whole reality is that everybody does what they're told, sooner or later.
Right.
And then you've got a stubborn witch that says she won't do what she's told. And you tell her, well, when the wind blows and it gets cold, you're gonna do what the wind tells you.
Right. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Cover up, go inside, and get a fire going.
Right.
You know. The eyes are the windows of my soul. I know, I'll never start again because I'll never end. Golden eye, the world is watching the soul and I, sailing my ships across the starlit sky. Or you could say, sailing ships across the starlit sky. Or you could say, flying ships across the starlit sky.
Yeah. Just getting them there, though, right?
Yeah, and then you go, low riders, old riders, I know thee well. I danced 1,000 demons through the midnight hell. How can I tell? You know, that's an expression.
Right, right.
How can I tell? Would I? Could I? Should I tell? I tell myself. I am my own heaven and hell. I think I got that from old Mark Hyam.
Did you?
Synchronized so far. And it worked out well at the end, even though it rhymed twice with hell. I had another good song I gave to Kurt.
Yeah.
And I just finished it about iron horses in the sky. Across the Great Divide. About hobos. About the moonlight and all that.
Right, right.
Once in a while I write something that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I know your thing is kind of mostly improvisation, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I don't usually write things down. Man.
Right, right. Yeah. No, I mean, I can imagine that sounds fucking incredible on, like, the nylon string guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all I've ever played. I never played an electric thing.
Right, right.
You know?
Yeah.
I have to learn all over to play that.
You probably wouldn't have any place to plug it in, though, would you? No, just got carried around.
Well, I got the Alcatraz music program, but these people would rather lose all their money than give me what I got coming.
Yeah.
You play piano too, huh?
Yeah, I like playing piano best of all, man. I don't know, I can get it all out that way, you know.
That's what I wanted to start with, man.
Yeah, really?
But I couldn't carry it around with me.
Right, right. Well, now they got all these fucking toy keyboards and everything, and just take it under your arm with you almost.
And I wasn't stationary enough to really have time for that.
Yeah.
So that's why I picked up the classical box, man.
Yeah, well, it's done you well, I think.
Yeah. I really got pretty good with that damn thing, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That surprised me, man.
Well, listening to your stuff, I mean, you know a hell of a lot of jazz chords. That's what really surprises me. I mean, you go beyond C, G, D, and F, you know?
Oh, I know them all.
Yeah.
I went to the studio in Universal Studios, and I was playing, and a studio musician come up and said, how many chords you know? Boy, I said, all of them. I said, no, I couldn't possibly know them all. I said, you go in prison for a couple of 10, 15 years in a cell. You learn them just for something to do.
Just for something to do, yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's the game, man. I give you the underworld. You know, I'll give you the gun.
Right.
I say, if you catch me wrong, you shoot me. And you best shoot me while you can. Because as soon as I get the gun, you know what time it is.
Right.
You know, you've shown me that there is no law. You've shown me that there is no rights. You know, always before when I was younger, when the cops would come, I'd always surrender. Not because that I could not take them. It's because that I thought, well, I got rights, so I'll be out in a couple of days because I didn't do anything. So I thought, as long as I'm not doing anything, I don't have anything to worry about, you know. So I believed that. I believed in the United States, and I believed in the Constitution, and I used to have Barry Goldwater's picture on my barber chair. Couldn't talk bad about the United States
Right.
But then when I come into this state, I found out that that's not the way it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody's doing anything they can get away with, and it's a madhouse, you know. So all the foreign corporations and foreign people are moving in because they see it's all open, it's free lunch. So they're moving in, cutting all the damn trees down. You know what? They're lumbering in the redwoods, man.
Yeah.
And it's all right with me. I've never been a part of it anyway, you know.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever they're doing to themselves. It's really got nothing to do with me personally.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I'm a hobo and a bum anyway. I live on the road most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have a center, not in that society.
Right, right.
We don't have powerful people in our sheriff's position. If we don't have powerful people in our governing position, you want to put actors in the damn governor's office again?
We should have learned our lesson with Reagan, right?
No, Reagan stole a beautiful dream. Everybody had a wonderful dream and they had a wonderful party, but that wasn't on the ground with it.
Yeah.
And then when he made his last speech, someone said he talked about everybody in the world with rights, everybody with food. He told everybody everything they wanted to tell him. And someone says, you say rights for everyone? He said, everyone. He said, well, what about Manson?
Uh-huh.
And he said, oh, well, everyone but Manson.
Right, right.
So it's everybody gets to be real prophets, and I'm the false prophet.
Right.
And everybody gets to be Christ, and I'm the Antichrist. You know, I appreciate you, soul.
Well, hey man, I'm here if I can help you, you know.
Yeah. Well, anything I can do. The sun is coming up to my heart again. I am the darkness standing on the moon. Love and life, I'm just a part of them. Soldiers never lose because it's all them. MacArthur said that.
Yeah.
He came back from Korea, he said, old soldiers never die, they just fade away.
Yeah, that's right.
The land of cotton. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm backing you for sure, man.
Hey man, I appreciate it. It's good to know somebody's out there listening. Yeah.
How's the Mississippi River? Is it dirty?
It's filthy. Yeah, yeah. It's in bad shape. I'm sorry to say.
Well, you've got to clean it up.
Yeah.
Don't say I'm just one guy. Look, I'm just one guy.
Yeah.
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 And hey, if the ocean don't mind.
Right.
Sing your songs to have one, man.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah. You have a good one, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, you too, man. You take care, all right?
Yeah. You be cool.
All right, you too, man. I love you.
Peace.